All right, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I got out on a Sunday, and if you've ever fished Lake Lanier on a weekend, you know it gets pretty busy. So to combat that, I get out early. So the beginning of this video, it's a little dark, but there was no wind on this day. And I've been catching them out on the wind on the deeper points, kind of staging. That wasn't happening on this day. So I had to improvise a little. So stay tuned for that. But right now is a good time to be out on any lake. This time of year, the pre-spawn bass are hungry. They're going to feed up. So you're going to have to experiment a little to find out what they want on any particular day. But it's a good time to take a kid out or someone who's new to fishing. But anyway, I caught some good ones today, or on this day. So stay tuned. Yeah, no, it's a little dark, but I couldn't help myself. Nice little spot to start the morning. All right, I wasn't really wasn't expecting it. I was expecting a striper. I'll take it. I'm going to let the wind, looks like the wind's kind of dying down. Kind of hoping the wind would keep blowing. I'm going to be switching up lures as the day goes on, probably. But I'm in the back of a creek. Right now, if you go to the backs of the creeks, it's pretty easy to catch fish. Ooh, it's a nice one. Oh, he's a good fish. So, you'll notice there's no wind. Check that out. So I went back to my lizard. Nice. Let's see the orange eyes on that fish. That's a 2-pounder, 2.5 maybe. It's another decent fish. Not a bad, you know, 1.5-pounder. Never felt him bite it. My lure started, or my line started moving. Man, I love feeling him hit the lizard. Even though I didn't feel him hit that one. They just can't stand it. They have to hit it. Man, the pollen is killing me. Catching them back at, you know, you can see the dock here. I'm just catching them back in areas like this. Just way back in there where you'd think it'd be largemouth water, but I'm catching spots. That's a fish. Oh boy. I thought I was snagged up. Another good one. Wow. Oh, he cost me my lizard. It's another nice one. Boy. Wow. Let's see. Now to find some lizards. There we go. That's the color I wanted. I'm using a couple different colors. I don't think color makes that much difference right now, as long as it's a lizard. Man, oh, I thought I was snagged, and then the snag started moving. That's another fish. Oh. No, it's not. 3 fish. It's a little chilly this morning. Well, I was really planning on fishing a different way today, but why, you know, don't fix it if it's not broke. And I'm catching some decent fish, so. Little pound and a half. I came over on the sunny side of the creek here. Boy, whoops, am I over the wire? I am. Man, the fish are just pounding it, pounding the lizard. And we got the wind. We got a little bit of a wind. That's good. I like it. The area I'm fishing now really isn't pretty deep. Probably not the right area to fish for this time of year. But I'm gonna fish it anyway. Might run into a bigger one. Although everything I've caught's been pretty decent so far. It's a little chilly. So I got a little wind blowing in over here on this side. I'm fishing for staging fish in this kind of situation, so this breeze blowing on this point should make a difference. Should be some fish. There he is. Oh, he came off. I knew there was going to be one. I think there'll be another. Here's another 1.5-pounder. I didn't get a good hook set, I know. But okay, here's a rarity for me. Is throwing a chatterbait. It's a decent fish too. This is the first fish I've ever caught on a chatterbait. I just don't throw them. I'm really not that thrilled. But if they're gonna bite like that, I just might throw it more often. I wasn't 100% sure I got bit. But you know, I try to force myself to use lures to switch it up from time to time, just to keep things interesting. So there's a lot of different ways to catch them right now. Right now, just about everything will work. But I find that a slow, the lizard will catch twice as many as a moving bait right now. I'll keep throwing it a little bit, just because I caught one there. He took my lizard. Son of a gun. Nice one. Another nice spot. So the wind is making it interesting. They weren't that interested out on the points with my jig and fluke today. That's a nice largie. So I've come back to the back of a different creek here. Figured I would look for some largemouth, and there's a nice one to start things off back here. Largemouths like the lizards just as much as the spots do. So like I said, it's a Sunday, it's pretty windy and it's very busy. But I'm seeing a whole lot of moving baits being thrown, spinner baits, crank baits, and I'm going right behind them with my lizard here. Sneaky son of a gun, you. Fish. Nice big chunky spot. Fish bit it and came right at me. So right now, at least for me, backs of the creek, that's the key. There's fish, you know, in the backs of the creeks. Fishing is a little tougher today than it has been, for whatever reason. Another nice spot. Nice chunky one. Nice chunky spot. There's another. Ooh. This is a good one here, and I don't have them hooked very well. Whoa. Oh, biggest fish of the day. Right there. And he took it just a tad bit deep. But I pinched the barbs down and I got that out no problem. There's a nice big 2.5, maybe 3 pounder. There just might be another. So it's about time for me to head in. I'm getting hungry. Man, it's hard to leave when you're catching fish though. I turned my camera off for a second. Another good fish. Another nice fat chunky spot. Oh, this is the third fish on this point. I like it, and I think there'll be another. So if you can see, there's a point here, point right here, and I'm just fishing down along the side of it here. And that's where I've caught 3 so far. All right, thanks for watching. It was a little tougher on this day, but you can always figure them out. I've really been having a lot of success throwing a Texas rig lizard. I just love the way they hit it. If you've ever fished a worm, you know there's a certain way that a bass will hit a worm. They seem to hit the lizard just a little harder, like they want to kill it. I really enjoy catching them this way, and it's darned effective. One tip I will give you on Lake Lanier anyway, any color is fine. I'm using Zoom lizards, 6-inch Zoom lizards. Make sure it has blue in it. Blue is an important color on Lake Lanier for the way I fish. If I'm throwing a worm, a lizard, a jig, it's going to have blue in it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share it. Make sure you're subscribed. leave me a comment, and I will see you next time.